The OF is used for loading and unloading ISO standard containers, with open tops and racks for ultra-high cargo. Also used for loading and unloading flat racks, which must comply with ISO 20 feet and 40 feet standard interfaces and sizes. When the OF is in the 20 feet or 40 feet position, the operator places the spreader above the ISO standard corner fittings of the OF, and once loaded, the spreader performs a locking action. The twisted lock is inserted into the corner fittings of the OF floating block. Then realize the integral connection between the spreader and the OF mechanical structure. Firstly, place the 4 lock heads of OF in the corner fittings of the container. It makes sure that the floating block of the OF slides to the bottom. Then operate the crane to lift the floating block of the OF to the highest position. During this process, the lock head will rotate 90 to reach the locked state, and continue to operate the crane to lift and transport the container to the specified location. When the container is transported to the designated area, firstly operate follow the spreader. During the process, the lock head of the OF will rotate 90 to reach the unlocked state, realizing the separation operation of the OF and the container, for ensuring that the 4 lock heads of the OF can all enter the container corner fittings smoothly. The operator can be guided through the walkie-talkie. When operating the OF, make sure that no one is standing under it. After the loading and unloading task is completed, the spreader drives the OF to return to the 20 feet position, and the twisted lock is in the unlocked state. Then land it on the bottom surface, and operate the spreader lock to unlock, and lift the spreader to realize the separation of the spreader from OF. In this mode, the crane allows the spreader to extend and retract in the container on state. Then the operable spreader can be retracted to 40 and 45 positions, and the OF will also follow the spreader to retract to the corresponding 40 and 45 positions. If you need to retract to 45, you need to remove the mechanical stop in advance. Important reminders: cannot be lifted beyond the rated lifting capacity. Ensure that the spreader operates normally without failure. It is forbidden to approach all movable parts, such as twist lock devices. It is prohibited to use the OF for any operation that is not within the capacity.